night at that Clive Davis party that I made sure the person that I was involved with before, I said, hey, you can't come around to these places. And the person comes right to the table and say, hey, what's up, y'all? And I already know it's an issue, so I say, hey, cool. And I keep it, and they keep it moving and leave. I look over at Rihanna, and she's bawling. She's just crying. In the middle of the ceremony about to start, she's just crying. And I'm like, yo, please, babe, don't do this. Like, don't do this here. Like I didn't know. I promise. I swear to God, I didn't know. So she got over it. She started drinking a little bit. We both were drinking a little bit. I think we was tipsy, laughing, joking, and then we left.
And Juan, just a few hours ago, we saw Chris Brown drive off. According to sources, the alleged fight broke out inside a Lamborghini that was located at Hancock Park.
As you know, young relationships, any relationship is based on trust, but because I told her that she didn't trust me with anything. So I would give her the option of, oh, you can look at my phone. So I gave her the phone. She looks at the phone and there's a message and it says, kill the Grammys, do your thing. And I didn't read the rest of the message, I didn't open it. So she opened the message, and the rest of the message said, I'll see you at the Cloud party. So all thought she thought I was lying. She starts going off, she throws the phone, I hate you, whatever. Starts hitting me, we're in a little Lamborghini. She's fighting me, and I'm like, look, I'm telling you the truth, I swear to God.
Now, first of all, what you need to realize is that you're endangering everyone's life when you attack someone while they're driving.
Yeah.
He's driving, you're hitting me. Like, I lose my focus on the road, you turn the wheel accidentally, we're both going into bushes.
Yeah.
Like, that's a maniac thing to do, first of all. You're insane if you attack someone who's driving while you're in the passenger seat. What are you doing?
I'm telling you the truth, stop it. So then she hits me a couple more times,
Let alone domestic violence. That goes both ways now.
It doesn't go from translation to, let's sit down, I'm telling you the truth. It goes to, now I'm finna be mean and be evil. Arguing. So then, I remember she tried to kick me. It's like just her just being upset.
Jesus.
But then I really hit her. I with a closed fist, like I punched her.
That's self-defense. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it gangster now, right? I'm driving a car, you punch, slap, and kick me? Mm-hmm. You can definitely get your jaw broke behind that and beat a charge.
Honestly, he should have pushed her ass out the car. Stop the car and get the fuck out.
Right.
Honestly, we ain't doing
We're
this.
Not doing this, right.
We're not
and honestly...
And he's strong enough to push her out.
Right.
Like, open the door,
like,
push her
I know
ass
for
out.
a fact that he didn't fight this case. He didn't fight it at all.
No.
If he went to court, I don't know that she would have won this trial, I think he might have got off.
And it busted her lip. And when I saw it, I was in shock. I was like, fuck, why the hell did I hit her like? So from there, she just spit in my face, spit the blood in my face, and I'm like, so it enraged me even more. Like, it's a real-on fight in a car. We driving down the street. So I'm like, yo, man, y'all, we tripping. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? She's trying to grab for my phone, and I'm not giving her my phone to throw it out of the window. So she grabs my nuts. And when she do that, I bite her arm, I think.
Listen to me.
Goddamn.
Listen to me. I need to understand what makes women think that they're the fucking Hulk and that they can just fight niggas no matter what. It's like, you attack this dude. You grab you attack him. That's actually crazy. And to be honest, you should be able to catch the beats for that. If a man did all that shit, grabbed his nuts, and then he punched the fuck out of you until you was asleep, he will go right home the same day. The double standard for women is actually insane. You motherfuckers can't fight, yet you attack people all the time. Mm-hmm. And when they fight you back, you play the victim. Shit is nasty work.
As I'm driving, I'm still trying to drive. And it's just like a petty, stupid fight, bro. And I'm just realizing it. I'm like, look, what the hell am I doing, bro? What are you, you honestly doing this in the car right now? What are we doing?
Keep your hands to yourself,
so I pull over in Hancock Park. We were maybe less than 2-3 miles from my house.
I would have dragged her out.
I'm just trying to resolve the situation. I'm not trying to fight any further. I don't want to, I love her. I don't want to hurt my girlfriend. And so I pull over and I said, look, I'm telling you the truth. I'm crying, she's crying. I'm telling you the truth. I swear to God, I didn't do it. I didn't know she was fucking coming. I didn't know. I promise. She just didn't believe me. I just know you lying to me.
I mean, to be fair, he's Chris
Keys
Brown.
out
It
of the
seems
car
like he's
in
lying.
the park. She takes the keys out of the car.
So it's not like she's wrong for being mad about this. That's not the insane part about
Yeah.
this. Like she's right for being like, what the fuck's going on here? But
there was still no indication that anything was happening.
I know,
it
but
was
like
still a cordial conversation.
But he used to fuck with her, and then she's still talking to him.
I can
I can see that.
I can
So
understand.
I'm not completely blaming her, but there's no need to start hitting him.
Yeah.
There's no need to attack him. He's done something wrong. If you really don't want to get out, tell him stop the car and get out.
Yeah.
You're Rihanna. You get it right easy.
If you're so mad at him, get out.
Right.
There's no need to hit him.
Attacking him doesn't make sense to me. And no woman can explain to me why you feel it's okay to hit men first and then stand there like he's not allowed to hit you back. The law don't say that.
Her face like she throws him out the window. And I'm like, what are you doing?
She threw his keys
I got
out the window
car.
now. To my Ferrari.
I'm looking for the keys in somebody's yard. And she
Jesus.
she yells out her door. Hey,
She faked through the keys. She still has them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's sitting on them. I just don't feel like reminding it because I've seen this. But she took she faked through the keys. There, she's sitting on them in the car. But he went out to look for them because he couldn't see. He figures out later that she still has them.
help, he's trying to kill me. I said, stop, like, we're
Yep.
gonna get in trouble.
While he's looking for the
And
keys.
she yells out her door, help, he's trying to kill me. I said, stop, like, we gonna get in trouble.
Never heard that one, right?
No.
Yeah. Help, he's trying to kill me. When you started the fight, and up until now, all he did is bite your arm and punch you once. You've been kicking, punching, scratching, grabbing nuts while son driving. You threw my Ferrari keys in the fucking forest. All that.
Nope. I look at her in a different light now because I don't play that. For you
Help,
to
he's
say-
trying to kill me? What
for
is that?
you to say that?
What is that?
For you to say that, I don't know.
Dude, what is that?
I don't respect her that much anymore.
Like for dead serious though, what is that? What is that? That's insane. Defend that. If you feel like Chris Brown was still wrong for that shit, get in my comments and defend why she shouted, help, he's trying to kill me, while he's looking for his fucking keys that you said you threw out.
Y'all know I don't play about that shit. That shit is not funny. That is not funny.
Like, they put men in these just impossible situations. Like, you're dating a woman, she starts behaving like the fucking Tasmanian devil, and you're supposed to just sit there and let her beat you. If you do anything to defend yourself and she receives an injury,
You're in the wrong.
now I'm going to jail for domestic violence.
I hate that shit.
And people out here fucking telling me I'm an abuser. Could you imagine that? Just because you're not good at fighting, but you feel like you want to attack me. I'm good at fighting, so I subdue you immediately, so I don't have any fucking marks on me. But you do because you're flimsy and you can't fight. So you attack me, I beat you up. Now, despite the fact that it's self-defense, you have all these bruises on you and I don't have anything on me. So it looks like I just attacked you. And if you lie and say that's what happened, they're going to believe you. I'm telling you, bro, this shit is insane.
So I'm looking for the keys. She's sitting on the keys. So I'm like, you know what? I can't play this game with you. So I'm getting my bags out of the car.
Keep going.
She takes my CDs.
Oh my God, bro. This shit is sad to hear because it's just like, I love my car. So could you imagine someone has forced you out of your own property because you can't do anything? If a man was in my car sitting on my keys, I told him get out, he hiding my keys, probably grab him by his neck and throw him out of the car.
And nobody would flinch.
No one bat an eye. The police could see me do it. I'm like, why'd you do that? Because he took my keys and wouldn't fucking get out my car when I told him to. You're fine. You didn't kill him. But yet, it's a woman doing the exact same thing, and you get fucking carte blanche to do whatever you want to do. It's fucking stupid.
This is back when I would record on CDs. You couldn't put it on your phone when you leave the studio. So I had new music, and she was just scratching it up. I just seen her scratching it up with the keys. So I let her. I saw her.
Bro, and I don't know if some of you use Gen Z, so you don't remember this time period, bro. This is back when you couldn't back things up 100 times digitally. So when she scratched that CD up, it's fucking gone.
Yeah.
So if he didn't burn that twice, whatever he recorded on there, he has to re-record it again. If it was the best version he ever did, it's gone.
Honestly, the moment I heard about this situation, for some reason, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. And then I heard the story. And honestly,
then you were right to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Honestly, all my heart, like Chris Brown, like I'm sorry that she did this.
Yeah.
And I was just disappointed with her, very, very much so. But even more so now, hearing the fact that she almost put him in jail by saying that, calling out that he was gonna kill her. This shit is crazy to me.
When you're the one that started the fight and he didn't do anything close to killing you, like.
And I was like, you know what? You got the keys. You can drive home. by this time her lip was busted. She had a knock because I pushed her head up against the window.
It's not funny, but
Self-defense to me.
A lot of the times, like, I look back at that picture and I'm just like, yo, bro, like, that's not me, bro. That's not me.
See, that's crazy that he really gotta be upset about this. That's not me. What's not you? Fighting for your own life? What's not you? So what niggas supposed to, what is the problem is watch this video. What's the alternative? The alternative is that if that's not him, so what's supposed to be him?
Right.
Him sitting there and letting her kick him and attack him while he's driving and risk both their lives? Is that what's supposed to happen?
and God forbid she did an ultimate move where she ends up stabbing him some way, somehow.
Who knows what she got in her bag? We don't know.
He's supposed to sit there and take that?
Sit there and take it, right? When should he be allowed to defend himself? When she pulls a gun? When she pulls a knife? Is that when? That's too late. Men are human beings.
I hate it to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's
Not
so
punching
hard, you know?
bags.
I hated myself, you know. So I was thinking about suicide and everything else. So it was just like fuck. But from there, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just take everything and like it's come. My consequences for my actions have to be dealt with. You know, I turned myself
Fucking
into
sucks.
pled guilty. Didn't you know argue? Didn't say hey. No, let me fight this case and take it to trial.
Why?
And just say, hey, she fought me back.
Why?
That's not where my head was at.
Well, she didn't fight you back. She attacked you first. That's different. She attacked you first. Like, I don't understand what the issue is with this shit, where anyone could see anything other than self-defense. You attack me, I hit you. That's self-defense.
And that's not where it is now.
Men are supposed to just walk away.
I love her.
All right.
You know, I wanted to protect her because I did too much stuff to her. Like, I did what I did, so it was wrong. The hardest person to say, like, I'll talk about it to would be, I would say probably my father. You know what I'm saying? My father and my real father. I don't want to disappoint my father because he actually was there for me. But my mom, it was a little bit more closer to heart because I seen my mom deal with that, you know, firsthand. Not from my father. My biological father, Clinton Maurice Brown, is a great man.
You see, but but you saw your mother deal with what? I know what he's saying, but you didn't see your mother violently attack someone over a conversation and then get beat up. That's not what you saw. You saw him put his hands on her for no fucking reason. That's what you saw. Don't equate those two things. They're not the same. Man hit woman, all domestic violence, that's not real. That's a fictional story you motherfuckers tell in your head.
But the problem is, it's going to be depicted as such.
Well, that's what it is. That's what they're doing.
Because in the instance for his stepfather, it might have been for control purposes. But for him, he actually loved Rihanna. So he has more remorse for doing what he did to her
even though he had a right,
loved her.
Even though he had a right to do it.
Right. So that's the reason why he keeps saying, I'm not that person. Because he isn't that person that his stepfather was. Where he just wanted to beat on his mom for control purposes. There are different kinds of... This is self-defense, as my husband's stating. But the people who actually abuse people, those people are controlling and just want to harm females. That's it.
Yeah, but the thing is that the problem is that society does not distinguish those two things.
Yes.
They put them both in the same bucket.
Yes.
If you hit a woman, regardless of the reason,
yes,
you go in the domestic violence bucket. So then men are not human beings, only women.
Right.
Because apparently you can attack me with impunity. That makes me a farm animal. And even they have laws against abusing animals.
Yeah.
But yet you can abuse men freely. Nigga.
You know, but her, a significant other at the time, my mother, a significant other, he was a monster, animal, pure hatred. I never hated somebody in my life. Like, if I could kill him, I would. So I promised my mom one day. I said, look, Mom, you know, I know you tell me not to do like crazy shit and hang with these niggas and do what I do. I said, but when I get 15, I'm gonna kill him. Like, I'm not playing, I'm not joking, I'm serious. I'm gonna take his life. So that's the kind of hatred this guy brings for me, and fear and stuff like that. So I'm terrified of this man. You know, I would be out.
Right, so he's letting you know that he's not that person. But the fact that he got to go through a whole hours-long documentary or whatever to explain this shit, it's like, man, I got to explain that I have a right to defend myself from getting injured and killed? I have to explain that?
And what pisses me off is that
disgusting.
nobody has let him off.
Nope.
This was a one-time incident.
They
He
keep bringing
dated
this up.
Karochi. She was black. He dated so many other women and no other incidences of him being abusive. So I don't understand why they still demonize him as a abusive person when he's not. And he has kids.
Yep. Every day.
That cherish him.
Every time domestic violence is brought up, they mention Chris Brown.
Literally.
And that shit is nasty work. That's why I think it was a mistake. You should have fought that case. If I was his lawyer, I'd have been like, bro, fight this fucking case. Because, well, that was pre Me Too. But,
right.
like, when that shit came up, boy, they came after him crazy again and again. It's like, how many times do they have to deal with this shit? This shit is fucking nasty. I'm sorry to break it to you, but men are people, and you can't hit them when you want to. And if you do and they knock your stupid ass out, you fucking deserve it. I don't care who you are. Stop fucking around.
Don't be surprised.
You get what you pay for, motherfucker.
As my family would say, duck. Next time,
Right?
duck.
Duck, dickhead. Who don't hear will feel, motherfucker.
Right.
Fuck that.